Welcome to the Happy Imbecile. Just wanted to do a quick video tonight, continue cataloging my experience using different applications and tools. I think the thing I find very frustrating is the amount of generations that you need to do to get something very simple. I wanted to go through basically just one scene I've been trying to animate. I've used just a starting image. I've used different prompts. I've used a starting and end image. I went through hoops to create that end image the way I wanted it to end to try and get it right. And it still is not working. And it absolutely blows my mind. So let's not waste time. So let's start with, if we go to Kling. So as you can see, I've tried this quite a few times. So basically, the idea is I want her, this woman here, to come walking through a door with her luggage, while this one has kind of complete look of this, like she's in dismay, she's upset, she's not happy about it. So I've learned that less is more when it comes to prompting. So I'm not even going to go into full detail of, like I described, what's in the background and how she's going to walk in, the door being pushed open, which is already open. I don't know why. I think I used Chat GPT. Sorry, I used Chat GPT to create this prompt, and we'll go over the few of the few examples of what I ended up with. Some of them are pretty funny, but here we go. So the first one, she walks in, closes the doors, and yeah, no, I'm not coming in. So obviously that's a bust. The next one, she comes in and she's like, I'm out. And I think is because the idea was she was going to walk past the screen and disappear, like outside of the shot. And that's why disappearing from view. So I guess that's why it's having her walk out of the room. And this one, she actually walks in and it's nice. It's the closest one that Kling was able to produce, I think. The only thing that I don't like, obviously, is this girl ends up disappearing with her, which doesn't make sense, but close. Then we get to this one. Okay, yes, I remember this. I changed the prompt because I wanted her, because she has like an exuberant personality, and this one is the calm and collected type, very pristine in order, and this is the opposite personality, right? So I wanted her to like throw her luggage in. That's what I kind of said here. The, yeah, basically, she grabs a suitcase with both hands, hurls it through the open door, which is not happening. She's hurling it beside the door, and basically describing how the bag is going to land. And as you can see, that does not happen. So we try this for a few times, see what else we get. Nope. Oh no, now she runs away, and yeah, and she runs after her. Fantastic. I thought maybe the video was too short, so I did it for 10 seconds. Let's see what we got. Nope. She disappears again. And what does she do? She goes after her. And let me see why that. Oh, and the door closes. Um, her feet crosses the threshold with a smooth, natural walk as she enters. But yeah, that doesn't happen. Let's try this again. This time, again, she does come through only with one luggage, and she disappears with the friend. So that's not too bad, but not what I wanted. This one, she just strolls away. Again, not what I wanted. Tried it again, and she keeps strolling away. Um, and what's interesting is so basically she's coming in smoothly, steps through the entrance smoothly. She continues to walk towards the camera until she disappears from view. And I really think it's that disappearing from view that messed up the video. And then keep in mind this line, and she turns to the camera with a distraught look because one of the videos is actually kind of creepy. Let's go to the next one. So let's see, does she make it in? She makes it in, and she does turn, but her face completely changes from what she actually looks like because it is a consistent character. So that didn't work. And something funny happened with the arms here. Hold on, let's watch. Yeah, the way her arm went up, it was just kind of, yeah, messed up. And yes, I do have negative prompts for distortion, morphing, disfigurement, low quality blur. It doesn't help. We try it again and again. She just bounces. And one more time. And no. So I think this was like 10 tries at 20 to 35 credits. That's about 300 credits gone. So I came back. Oh, okay. So if you want to know what's going on here, so what I was showing you guys previously was what I had tried about a month, no, 2 weeks ago, um, when I was working on this video. So today I decided to see what I could come up with, did some research, and I discovered the whole concept of motion brush. So basically, you go into motion brush, and as you can see down here, you can highlight how you want them to move. So I think I did my arrow too low, which is why, as you will see in the videos, he kind of stooped down low. And this is what we get. And she doesn't bring the luggage with her. So it's kind of weird. And she turns from cartoon to real. Excuse me. She turns from cartoon to real. So I tried to switch it up here. Yeah, that's the weirdness that I was telling you about when she looks at the camera. It's kind of spooky. Watch this. Yeah, no, it's a really freaky. So the motion brush that I did here is I had her come in and the luggage to come in as well. So we almost had it. So I'm kind of excited about experimenting more with the motion brush with some other things, but it's just not quite what we are looking for. And that weird look at the end is so annoying. I tried it here. And yeah, she looks away. And the scene, yeah, the scene doesn't end. It ends with her looking away, which is, again, not what we were going for. We tried it again. She kind of says hi, and something happens with her arm here where it kind of waves and gets deformed, and she has no reaction. And one more time, and for some reason, she brought in a friend. So let's reread the prompt. Oh, because I said two women meet at the doorway. Their expressions friendly and warm, which is not really what I wanted, but I was just trying to get something happening. So I guess they didn't understand that the two friends were the two people in here because I did specify it in the prompt. So I think all of that was a little too complicated for Kling AI to do. So let's fast forward to later this afternoon. Now, before we play this, as you can see, now I have my start prompt, my start image, my end image, and I really tried to keep it simple, describing the woman in orange. She walks in through the door with a steady stride, walks, her skirts waving with each step, blah, blah, blah. And okay, you know what? I don't think for this one, I used the same prompt, but I added an end image. And this is what we got: distortion. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of distortion. Just the fact that I can't get a playback is very telling. Yeah. And I'm going to show you guys later on how I got the final image for this, which is really cool. But yeah, as you can see, this didn't really work out. So I tried this one. So yes, this is where I simplified my prompt. And it's kind of okay, but look at the distortion. She kind of look at her face changes. I don't know what's does some weirdness up here, and she does make it in, but it's all in slow motion. And I kept it simple. She walks into the apartment with luggage in quick, steady strides. The woman with the green top and white skirt is confused and irritated. That is totally not what we get. And the last time I tried with Kling AI, once again, totally not what, like, I don't know why it goes from real, even though I do specify cartoon style animation. So Kling AI was a bust. So then after I tried, let's see it, I went with, so YouTube browsing, I found this one called Digen. So created an account, and it gave me 300 credits, 30 credits per video. I was like, okay, let me test it out, see what I can get. So the woman in the orange top and colorful skirt grabs the suitcase with both hands, hurls it through the open door after tossing the last suitcase inside. She dusts off her hands, exhales in satisfaction, and strides in confidently and smiles at the woman with the green hoodie. And this is what we got. The original woman disappears, and the new one appears. Why? Who knows? So we tried it again. Pretty much the same prompt. I pulled out the last part about specifying the woman in green, and instead I got two doors, as you can see right here. She comes in, like, the animation here is actually pretty good. The only thing is the arms kind of get extended, and we got an extra door. Why? I really don't know. Then I tried this one where you can see she walks in. Hold on. Let's expand this. She walks in. For some reason, the door kind of moves away. And again, it really doesn't like our girl in green. It keeps taking her out of the shot. Needless to say, this tool did not work out for me. As you can see, she's walking in. She pushes the door. It moves to the side, and she does a little dance. She doesn't actually come in. Watch. She's like doing the jig. So she's like walking on the spot. Like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't work. And the last one for this one, it's the same thing. She does a little dance. the door stays in place. I actually specified for the door to be static, and I think because I asked for the room and the door to be static, the suitcase stays there and she stays in place. He doesn't actually make it into the room. So that was the other one I tried. Then I went to design. Yes. All right. Then I tried it again. I went through all of them. So I started with the standard and I got a whole bunch of writing. Don't ask me why. Then the next one was Kling. Again, she walks off. Then Heluo, again, with the distorted faces. Then Luma, slow motion. And this one was okay. It's the slow motion that I don't like and the door that's kind of messed up. So the last one that I tried to was finally everybody's been talking about it. I tried Wan 2.1. Kept the prompt simple. Uh, Basically, hold on. How do I see this? Details. All right. Yes, cartoon animation style, lively woman. Two women meet at the doorway, their expressions friendly, warm, one clad in vibrant orange top, swirling floral skirt, maneuvers a suitcase, and we can't see the rest of the prompt, but that's okay. It's one of the prompts I used earlier, but basically having her come in and she kind of not yet. Then the next time I tried it again, and that is the one that I was going to use because she managed to come in, threw in the bags in a way that I really like. Her face changed a little bit. She got glasses now. The only thing I didn't like that I had a hard time with is I didn't want her to be smiling. So I did it again. And what I did is she came in, but her face kind of changed. She's talking, and at the end, you can see it's kind of morphed. So right now, it's working again. I started this 2 hours ago. I gave it a start and end frame. The end frame, I took, here's what I did. I took it from this video right here. And that's my end frame. I used Photoshop. I recreated this character with a frowning face. And then I was able to create an end frame. Let me actually give. So with some Photoshop, this is the end frame that I was using in Kling earlier that I was showing you guys and that I just put into Wan 2.1, which is actually promising. Um, I'm thinking it might work better. I don't know why, just a gut feeling. And yeah, so this has been my experience. I can't tell you how much credits have been used just to try to create this 5-second scene. It's really trial and error. I think AI image to video is more for panning a camera or somebody walking slowly or doing something that is not very complicated, which is very hard when you're trying to animate a story or a vision that you have in your head to create something bigger. So that's where I'm at with my journey. Hopefully, I will eventually be able to finish this video, this story that I'm working on, into something that is cohesive, looks better than my last videos because I used a whole bunch of different generators pieced it all together. It looks clunky. This one I'm trying to make it look consistent and just get better with each video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you saw something that could help you when creating your own videos. If you saw things that I could do different, please don't be afraid. Leave a comment. This is a learning experience. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.